A new set of photos has surfaced, and they have immediately captured attention across the internet. Fans and viewers everywhere are talking because Crystal Bernard, a name long associated with talent, charm, and a vibrant personality, appears in images that leave very little to the imagination. These photos have sparked curiosity, debate, admiration, and surprise, revealing a side of Crystal Bernard that is bold, confident, and unapologetically expressive. However, this story goes far beyond the images themselves. It is not just about revealing photos. It is about self-confidence, personal freedom, and how society reacts when a familiar public figure challenges expectations. Crystal Bernard built her reputation through a successful career in television and music, earning respect for her acting skills, singing talent, and relatable personality. Over the years, audiences have watched her grow, evolve, and remain authentic in an industry that often demands perfection. She has become an inspiration to many, proving that individuality, strength, and self-expression are qualities that transcend age and public image. The newly revealed photos present Crystal Bernard in a striking and fearless light. She appears completely at ease, showing confidence and comfort in her own skin. Many viewers immediately noticed her self-assurance and composure, praising her for embracing her body without hesitation. For some fans, the images were empowering, showing a woman who is not afraid to express herself honestly and boldly. At the same time, the photos surprised others. For viewers who had a very specific image of Crystal Bernard in mind, these images revealed a different, more daring side of the well-known star. That contrast alone fueled discussion, curiosity, and strong reactions across social media platforms. Online conversations spread rapidly. Supporters applauded Crystal Bernard for her courage, calling the photos empowering and refreshing. Many emphasized that confidence does not fade with time and that no one should be limited by age or public expectations. They argued that the images celebrate freedom, self-acceptance, and authenticity. On the other hand, critics questioned whether such photos were appropriate for public sharing. These reactions highlight how deeply divided opinions can become when someone steps outside traditional norms. The debate is not truly about the photos. It is about societal standards, especially those placed on women in the public eye. One reason these images gained so much attention is because society often holds rigid ideas about how women, particularly celebrities, should behave and present themselves. When someone like Crystal Bernard displays boldness and self-confidence, it challenges those ideas and forces people to confront their own assumptions. The photos serve as a reminder that confidence and self-expression are not limited by age, fame, or expectation. Supporters point out that the strongest reactions often say more about society's judgments than about Crystal Bernard herself. Her willingness to express herself authentically has inspired many viewers to reflect on their own insecurities and the pressures placed on appearance and behavior. To them, her actions represent personal freedom and self-respect. Critics, however, continue to express discomfort, showing how difficult it can be for society to balance freedom of expression with cultural expectations. These opposing views demonstrate the ongoing tension between admiration and judgment, especially when public figures defy familiar standards. Another key aspect of this story is the power of modern media and social platforms. A single image can reach millions within minutes, magnifying reactions and fueling discussion. In today's world, public figures are constantly under scrutiny, and even personal choices can become global conversations almost instantly. The photos also challenge long-standing ideas about beauty, age, and self-worth. Many people unconsciously believe there are limits on how someone should look or behave as they grow older. Crystal Bernard's images defy those beliefs, proving that confidence and individuality have no expiration date. Ultimately, the fascination with these photos continues because the story is about more than visuals. It is about human confidence, freedom, and society's response to authenticity. Crystal Bernard's bold appearance encourages viewers to question why such expressions provoke discomfort and whether those reactions reflect outdated norms. In the end, this is not just a story about Crystal Bernard. It is a story about perception, judgment, and the courage to be oneself. The strong reactions reveal more about societal expectations than about the woman in the photos. The real question remains, are the images truly controversial, or do they simply challenge rules that no longer make sense? That question is what keeps people talking, reflecting, and engaged long after the photos first appeared.